Sucrose, also known as Sucralose, also known as, give me something else.
Your stepfather.
That. Hello, how's it going, man?
Hello, how are you guys?
Doing very well. How are you?
Waiting on this pro draft link is all.
Oh,
Nice.
wait a
Well,
minute.
we do... Oh man, Aurelia and Nocturne gonna go ahead and get picked. This is Aurelia top, probably for Juice Me Daddy.
Hey, Syracuse, can you
Ooh.
add me on League? I'll
Wait,
send you the stuff.
who has friends on League? So,
This
I
guy.
became friends with Biscuit Hat.
Oh, there it is.
Someone analyze the draft.
I can't see it. Oh, look,
Someone
okay.
name
So,
Biscuit Hat.
would you see Kane being first picked? I'm very surprised to see Kane over Graves, because Graves is by far one of the strongest junglers in the game, if not the strongest jungle.
Yeah, for sure. And going off of that, Kane is just very disgusting because, you have the option of going the blue or the red, depending on, what the enemy team comp is, and I know, 80% of the time you go the red Kane because, it's better and blah, 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 blah. But it looks like we got the Nocturne pick coming in from Juice Me Family. It looks like they're trying to pull some disrespect here with the Tingly Pinglies Nocturne mid pick possibly here. However, we have another Aurelia pick coming in, which that could be going mid as well, or the Morgana. I mean, this is just an extreme flex on flex pick here for Juice Me Family.
I mean,
So, Bukaki
honestly,
Poro
I don't know
dropping
why
the-
Graves is not picked right now.
Grabbing they pick Knockaway, but I don't think they know I'm not playing this game. Rip.
But again, Graves is still unpicked. That's very interesting to see because Graves, as we said, is super strong. But Kane definitely has his advantages. If Juice Me Family does not pick much peel or frontline, this Kane here for Tingly Pingies will, if he goes blue,
Oh my
will just be able
God.
to destroy that backline.
The Teemo pick coming in
It's a
for Juice
Teemo.
Me Family.
That's
Not-
for Juice Me
no.
Mommy, but where's it going?
Oh no, it could go top, could go 80 carry. It's
Why
PMA
is there a
LCS. We've seen the
Teemo on my
Teemo
screen?
pick almost
I don't know.
everywhere.
Okay, this is probably going to be Morgana support for Hoagie, Aurelia top for Juice Me Daddy, or Aurelia mid. It could be it could be Teemo top and then Aurelia mid.
Why is
Oh,
there a
no.
Teemo on my screen?
The Rumble pick coming in here for
why are
Hillary
they-
Clinton.
Fun fact,
I
Teemo
think.
has been picked 2 more times than Thresh. Unless they pick Thresh in the
I've been in
ones
this
they
league
match.
long enough now to understand just how troll you all are, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's PMA LCS League of Troll, basically is what we are here.
Hold up. Is that a Kane mid?
We saw it with our game.
It's a Kane mid!
God.
Oh my god.
First the Nocturne mid Swain support. And now we're seeing the Kane mid.
Baby, with the Evelyn juggle. Now, here's the thing. As of this composition stands right now, the new Ezreal locked in for Juice Me Family, I think Tingly Pinglies has a huge advantage unless this Aurelia goes off, because if you're mid Kane, he wants to go blue, he'll be able to delete Teemo, Ezreal, Nocturne, Morgana, any of them with that W coming from behind a wall, and the Rakan engage. Like, their wombo is insane, and there's no one on Juice Me Family squad that could actually get him off their backline, get Evelyn or the Kane off their backline.
Well, I mean, you have the Morgana Q and the Aurelia stun as well as the Teemo blind. So I think it's possible to peel, but it's not really.
Yeah, you'd want it to be a lot
Facts.
easier up against a Kane or an Evelyn.
One Morgana Black Shield is not going to stop an Equalizer, an Evelyn, and the Kane.
Yes, fair enough.
Also Zyra Khan, just for the hell of it. Yeah, Tingly Pinglies have a disgusting AoE comp right now.
Yeah, oh my god, the Rumble ult with the Rakan ult.
Mhm.
Jesus.
The thing
And the
is,
Evelyn ult, and then that Kane W coming straight across.
it's an AoE comp of AoE damage. If they get behind and can't burst down the backline of JMF, if they get that far behind, they're screwed. But if they get even the slightest bit ahead, JMF are screwed.
I would even say slightly behind is acceptable as well. I don't know about you. I've inted enough games on Kayn to know what he is capable with 7 deaths as blue Kayn in 1 item. So,
is he capable of a lot?
He's capable of one-shotting your ADC who's not paying attention.
Cruz?
Drop to spectate.
Am I still really loud?
Sarah Cruz, can you please jump down?
Ooh, no. I don't want to.
So what you're saying is the Kayn pick, kind of like the Nocturne pick, is still viable even if their mid lane are ints on it.
Yes, but I'm not saying their mid laner's gonna int on it. There's no telling.
I am.
Hey, we saw a 2-13, I think, Nocturne last game. I mean, and it still paid off for the Pangolies. So I got it. I like it. I like it. Having that, viability, regardless of what happens in the early game, is definitely what you want.
Who is playing Aurelia? Wait, did they take Arcane mid? Apparently they took Arcane mid. Yeah. Yes, they did. Unless they want to put Evelyn mid for some reason, but I don't know why they would.
What if it's Rumble mid, Kayn top?
Yeah, whatever. There's 2. Okay, waffle off. Okay, let's go over this again. Yes, I know. Fucking name changes. Hacked Menbung is a Lucida. Rip Lolly Hentai
and Lucida's Hansu.
Yes. Rip Lolly Hentai with the FKC 20 club tag is General Dill. Rip Lolly Hentai with the Mbung club tag is Hillary Clinton, who is Austin. JJ Bell is JJ Bell. Iron 4 Noob is Maximilian, aka Kingston HyperX, aka what's his name? Micro Penis Max.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate. You hate to say it.
So, looking back at these team compositions here, they're, Tingly Pinglies, we talked about how they want to have that AoE fight or just assassinate the backline with the Evelyn and the Kayn, also allowing Rakan and Zaya to just do a whole bunch of damage there. Juice Me Family, it looks like they're setting up more to have a split with the Aurelia, maybe a 1-4 or maybe a 1-3-1 with the Teemo and Aurelia in the side lanes, and then you use Nocturne to kind of catch anyone that decides to respond to that split pusher.
Yeah,
so I think I would argue Juice Me Family actually, it's more on them to get the onus is on them to get ahead against Tingly Pinglies, where Tingly Pinglies could just, the infamous Rumble mid-game power spike. Just have to wait until they get an item or two, and they're going to be able to pop these very squishy lineup from Juice Me Family.
Yeah, I think for me though, while that's what they rely on, I think the Tingly Pinglies comp's a little bit better just because they have the AoE wombo combo, trifecta here with the Rumble, Rakan, Kayn, Evelyn. This is just disgusting. I don't know necessarily who you would give the win to, Sarah Cruz and Rich, but I would probably give it to Tingly Pinglies with a hashtag TP. Yeah. So I don't know about you guys. What are you guys' thoughts on who's going to win this game?
Honestly, there are too many things that have to go Juice Me Family's way for their comp to win. They have to get some leads. Aurelia's busted, but I also believe Kayn to be a little busted. Going to come down to, I think, if that's an Aurelia mid, the Aurelia versus Kayn matchup, and their Family's execution on getting that lead and executing on that split push. But Tingly Pinglies, though they're squishy as well, it's a lot easier to execute that composition. So I'll go with simplicity. Keep it simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And going off that, we kind of touched upon the fact that, if the Kayn doesn't do well in the early game, it's still viable later. So I mean, just that alone is definitely, could sway it to the Tingly Pinglies. And personally for me, I think after watching game one and casting game one, it looked like the Tingly Pinglies were a little bit more, I don't want to say focused, but I think they were a little bit more clean in team fights.
Oh, thank you, DHA Eggs, for pointing this out. JMF banned Spook.
What?
Just look at the first letters.
S Z
P.
Wait, Z. Wait a minute.
Spook.
Wait. He just thought Pike started with Z.
Wait,
Let me go back to that.
Wait, that's
Oh,
a joke.
wait a minute. It looks like. Oh, I was looking at the pro draft.
Oh, wait, is Juice Me Daddy not playing Aurelia? Juice Me Daddy. Wait, he's not.
Juice Me Daddy's going AD. Oh, they're giving Aurelia to Blue Flame. So, I honestly, I feel, and this is a Kayn jungle smite. Kayn teleport mid.
What?
So it looks like it's Kayn
Okay, no,
mid.
there's no summoner spell bug. It's gonna change once they actually get into the game.
Summoners.
Unless they went with the cheese summoners.
I mean, I think anything's
Summoners
viable.
spellbook.
I mean,
Kayn?
Hold on a second. No, wait.
Oh.
2, 1.
But now we have to wait 3 minutes, I believe. Oh,
okay.
Okay, he took Flash TP. Wait a second, he took TP mid as Kayn.
That actually, I mean, Ignite is something you'd want more, but he may be looking again to be able to respond to that split push from Aurelia.
Yeah, I don't mind that, actually. But
I do agree Ignite would have been really nice because he wants to get those kills. He wants to snowball out of control there, get to Blue Kayn. Now, here's an interesting thing.
Wait a second.
He's going to be in lane against an Aurelia, so he's going to get a lot of red orbs. However, he can control. It's the last orb he picks up that's going to determine which way he transforms. So once we see him get close to like level 6-ish, I want to guess. I want to say when we start seeing him get all those orbs, we'll eventually see him looking to roam bot or top to get one of these ranged enemy champions to try and get him that blue evolve.
Real quick, I would like to point out the role distribution for the Tingly Pinglies. It's Maximilian, aka Iron 4 Noob, going Rumble top instead of the standard support, which he's been going. JJ Bell's still doing the AD carry. Hillary Clinton, aka the first Rip Lolly Hentai, the Mbung one, is Evelyn Jungle. Dylan is going support, which I don't think he's played support yet. He's completing the PMA LCS role wheel, let's call it that. And Hacked Menbung, aka Lusta, aka Hansu, is just mid. But yeah, we've got a bit of a rotating wheel going on between top jungle and support.
Yeah, I think the idea here for the Tingly Pinglies is to try to play around their bot lane. While Dylan hasn't really played support a lot, he is still a diamond player. Therefore, his mechanics they are just going to be better than somebody who's only gold. The knowledge he has about the role of support, maybe. I think, like, personally for me, out of all the bot lane combinations, I think having a Rakan support Azaya is probably the best. So I think that's kind of like the strat they're going for here. They're saying, hey, let's get bot lane ahead because we've seen it time and time again. We've seen JJ Bell on the Jhin. We've seen JJ Bell pop off once he gets ahead. So I think that's kind of the strat they're going for here. They're trying to spoon feed everything to JJ Bell, for the easy peasy GG no REE. You know what I mean?
Same. Oh, man. Well, we're getting into this. Drop that hashtag TP win, hashtag, JMF win in the Twitch chat. We're getting into game 2. Let's go, boys.
Let's get it.
Okay, let me also, the overlay's gonna be wrong for just a hot second. TP 1 and There we go. Woo! Overlays right. Let's go.
I don't know about you all, but I just, after looking at the loading screen here, it looks like the only thing that stands out to me is the grasp of the Undying here. On the Kayn, I would assume you would go something a little bit more.
So that seems a bit. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to survive in lane against the Aurelia, but I would imagine just get Dark Harvest and go crazy with the assassinations.
Or even Aurelia.
But he's definitely playing.
Electrocute. My bad.
Yeah, but it looks like he's trying to play to survive the lane. See how it pans out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're getting into game. Let's go.
That was a pretty fast loading screen.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, which was pretty nice. Gotta say too. The other thing that stood out for me was the Frostbite Aurelia skin.
Kayn top, Rumble mid. I don't think it's that. I'll say that.
I can see it, actually.
I told you guys it was Kayn top Rumble mid, and you guys did not believe me here. But we're gonna have to see.
Find out
we'll
here.
See. I'll change it around. Oh wait, he went Corrupting Potion. So
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, and
Orange shield for Rumble. Here we go.
Okay.
Rumble's heading top lane. Checkmate.
Goes Kayn.
Biscuit hat.
Oh wait, no, Kane's going.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Get good, dude.
Dude, I wish I was good. I'm so bad at this game.
Damn.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alrighty, so we'll see how the junglers are going to look to path early. Both have crazy good clear times. Evelyn probably a little better than Nocturne, but I'd say it's pretty equal. We'll see. It looks like they're both going to try and path to avoid each other just based off of where they're going to be starting opposite sides of the map. See how those early interactions and early ganks go, because Menbung, he has two options ahead of him here, whether he's going to want to try and gank and get these lanes ahead or just try and power farm to 6 and then start the ganking process.
Question for you guys. If you are the Evelyn, what are you looking to do? What lane are you looking to prioritize? Are you just looking to power farm to 6? But then at that point, what lane are you looking to prioritize?
I would try and snowball this Kayn just a little bit, get pressure on Aurelia, who is a champion that can really take over a game if let out of control, as we've seen afterwards. And then maybe also take that party top lane, because Teemo, no, that's not a real champion. Just take the free W up there while you get the chance. Ezreal, Morgana, though there is a lot of poke and a lot of nuisance in that. Azaya, Rakan are a pretty strong lane that I feel like they can handle that on their own.
For me, I gotta say, I'm not really sure. I think I would take it top 2 and get the Rumble ahead there. That way, when the Rumble ults, it's just that much more impactful on team fights. But I'm not a jungle main, so I'm not really too sure. I think if you could gank mid a lot too.
Analyze and stand by analysis. Meantime, flash from Juice Me gets away, but still a big chunk of damage.
Oh man, see, not a real champion.
Oh, but Menbug's your top lane looking for this gank. Iron for noob, gonna eat the fear, gonna eat the blinding dart, not gonna get the first blood. First blood going over to Teemo.
He had flash. He could have flashed out of the fear, but he decides to stick around and I guess see if he could just spit fire facing the other way because of the fear. I don't know, but bit of a misplay by Iron for noob. There was plenty of opportunity to get out of there. Oh,
what?
Wrath of the Undying.
Wait, that. Okay, some weird spectator bug happened with the stun, I think, but didn't land.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with.
Yeah.
To go back to the jungler's point, I am gonna have to agree with Gio in the chat. I do. Nocturne will definitely win those 1v1s, especially with the spell shield. But I do believe early on, granted that gank shows opposite a little bit, but I think Evelyn has a lot more ganking potential, at least pre-6.
The Kayn already kind of forcing this rally out. Blaine, doesn't actually stop the back, but threatened it enough that Juice Me Blue canceled it on his own.
Now, what I'm going to be interested to see here on this new Ezreal, I've seen a lot of people go Q max, and I've also seen a bunch of people try out the W max for Ezreal. I personally think W max is better.
Excuse me while I do some win rate lookup.
I think that the W will do a little bit more damage earlier on, popping the W, than just hitting with a higher ranked Q. But I could be completely wrong because this is not going off of too many games seeing him. As Juicy Mommy decides to trade into the Rumble's minions.
No order. It looks like Q max is the better build currently.
And there you go. That's kind of how this lane is going to go with the very easily identifiable engage from the Rakan being spell shielded with a quick, for me it'd be my middle finger on that E key from Hoagie. Gonna keep the farm lane going, and then top.
I mean, even with the first blood, Juice Me Mommy is still very heavily losing trades to the Rumble.
Absolutely.
That how it be when you are playing a 4v5 because Teemo is not a champion.
Yikes.
I didn't start this meme train, that was Fred.
What? Who's Fred?
It was Sucralose.
Who's that? Alright, Ob. So we're gonna see here. Lolly Hentai needs to back off.
Yeah, if I... Oh my...
Now...
Hockey's all being screwed up.
Oh.
Well, meanwhile, while mid lane, Juice Me Blue does miss the stun, but now it's going to take us back top lane.
Oh man, well we're gonna have a revisit, but this time Iron 4 Noob walks away. Let's go, Mords!
And then back. Oh, a lot of damage from this Kane onto the Aurelia. Does win out on that trade. Oh, diving back in, does not hit the stun. He actually dodges and Kane ulting in, and there's the solo kill!
Medbomb!
Daddy. Ignore that.
Wait
a second. That's also Hansu. Not
Hansu's hacked Medbomb?
Hansu's hacked Medbomb.
Ah, okay, that works. That makes a lot more sense.
Well, Levelin is not gonna actually be able to land this charm onto Menbong. Does get the slow, will not go for the full tower dive. Menbong looking for something, going for the fear, forcing the Evelyn to flash out. Hacked Menbong, Lusa does not have the ult anymore. So yeah, that's just gonna turn to a little 2v2 that neither team's fighting.
Well,
yeah, you know, it looks like here.
Oh wait, Menbong's going on invade. Has a level advantage, but health disadvantage, and the fear going away, the smite coming down. Menbong getting the solo kill in the jungle will be able to blast code away. Oh, the Rakan following the ignite. One more auto. Make it. Oh, the Q misses. He's not gonna get the kill. Juice Me Daddy also found JJ Bell, and there's the kill for the Ezreal. Juice Me Blue now trying to find these kills onto Rakan and Kane, just getting these autos down. Go flash wall for the last auto! And there's the kill for the Aurelia, for the one for JMF.
What a crazy skirmish there. Starts off what we were talking about earlier with the Evelyn and Nocturne. Nocturne just needs to spell shield. Even if he doesn't even spell shield the charm, he's going to win that with the fear and just spell shield some of the damage.
Oh,
rip equalizer.
That's unfortunate. Yikes. But to go back to that skirmish, it was really good by Juice Me Blue to rotate as quickly as he could. Hacked Menbung was not quite around, unless I'm remembering correctly, but they did. Juice Me Daddy and Juice Me Hoagie were able to catch JJ Bell in transition. That as he was pushed in, and he had to go the kind of long way around. They were able to catch him there and get that kill.
Actually, I believe this is Juice Me Daddy's first 80 carry game in PMA LCS ever, and he's actually doing pretty well. Has a nice CS lead. And was able to find that kill for himself. And maybe having him in on the ADC might calm his aggressive tendencies a little bit, who knows. Well, it's also an Ezreal who can Arcane Shift in. So, we'll see, but already to kill. I think Juice Me Daddy is going to be the sleeper, like, pops off. Well, Juice Me Blue already kind of is.
Yeah, you know, it's really interesting that that's what we're talking about, but if we remember correctly, this is how Game 1 went. Game 1, the Juice Me family did so well in the early game, but then they weren't able to close the game out, so I'm interested to see if that's how this game is going to pan out. but who knows?
Stoop kid's afraid to leave his stoop.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hi, Elliot.
Bye, Elliot.
Bye, Elliot. What is this
How
spectator thing?
close.
I think that's the Nocturne ultimate being...
No, that's not. It'd be
Oh, it's Evelyn.
Wait, is it?
It's got to be Evelyn.
Interesting bug.
I'm confused.
I don't think it's a bug.
Man.
That's definitely intended, quote unquote, but like, is it?
Well, the camp on...
Oh, the Nocturne coming in,
Rumble.
using the paranoia, the Equalizer coming down on top of the Teemo, but he's just gonna try and turn, not gonna
Almost!
get the 1v2 top die, except it is...
Oh man, again, this is another instance where I feel like if he just say flash into the bush, get away from the fear, his ultimate was so good, got both of them into the Equalizer, but he just chose not to flash away from the fear. Oh, here we go in the mid lane.
Wait, is Evelyn passive? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Well, Juice Me Blue is caught out, will not be able to get... Oh, will he? No, he won't. The Kane ult coming in. Yep. Yeah, that's Evelyn passive kicking in. That is... Oh my god, that's stupid.
Feels bad. But I just want to point out, look at the Juice Me Family's bot lane. They're able to pressure the tower. This might be first tower here. I'm unsure.
We'll see, they have minions in the mid lane. It's a race. There comes the Ezreal ultimate to clear it, thin it out a little bit. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely going to Tingly Pinglies.
Actually, I'm not sure the Nocturne is able to stop it here. I think Juice Me Family might be the first tower here. And yes.
And also the W from the Ezreal.
I can't cancel this. Oh, that's so annoying.
Yes, it is.
Good ult from JJ Val to keep himself alive.
Yeah, Menbung actually does spell shield the Rakan knock up, and the Ignite coming down, but the Guardian proc will save him. Aurelia getting melted. Evelyn with the execute, picking up that kill, and now Kane fighting the Nocturne.
I mean,
and as we're back to terrible spectator things, Rakan gets the knockup, no spell shield, gets the shutdown. That goes over to the Rakan, but Juice Me Hoagie here trying to find something, does not land the bind. Charm popped-ish on Daddy, but not
I think
actually.
Juicy Blue just overestimated his damage, got a little too much blood in his eyes, the scent of blood in the water. Definitely should not have gone in there into 4 people.
Basically. How do I stop this? I
think if you whine about it more, it'll fix itself.
Nah. Show health bar. No. Not enable, no. Oh man.
Dude, give him a break. Just an indie company.
Yeah, Riot is such a small company.
Someone in Twitch chat tell me how to cancel this. Because this is terrible.
I don't think you can.
Well, as you guys can see, the Evelyn passive is being procced again.
Evelyn's permanently in passive.
Something I'd like to point out here, this very defensive warding on the side of Tingly Pinglies. You can see they have a ward 2 pinks in their own jungle. They have this bot side river decently under control, but trying to keep Menbung out of their jungle from let Lolly Hentai farm as freely as possible.
Yeah, well, we've got Tingly Pinglies looking to start up Infernal Dragon. Rakan has already aggroed it, so it should... Fight should break out soon. Equalizer going down top lane forces out the flash from the Nada champion. Meanwhile, back to Dragon. Evelyn clearing out a ward. They're just clearing out some vision right now.
Oh,
Flash
he went
in for the rumble and will get the soul kill, but will fall to the tower.
No! He finally used his flash for good! Get out.
It only took 13 minutes, y'all.
Kane on the case trying to find this Aurelia. Did not land the knockup. He did go red Kane, actually.
Well, it's because he was laning against the Aurelia. Obviously, red Kane will be what pops up, but I'm surprised to see him not try and go to one of these side lanes to pick up the last orb for blue Kane, unless they feel like they needed that bruiser for their team here. There's another fight maybe starting here.
And back here. Yeet.
Alrighty. I feel like in a situation like this, until General Dill or Mahansu engage into the backline of or engage onto Juicy Family, Juicy Family will actually win out a little bit because of the poke damage from this Ezreal.
Yeah, and let's see. Juice me, mommy. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of poking around someone to say things.
Hey, I'm someone and I'm gonna say things. Hey, what's going on?
So, something we can talk about right now is the 20 CS lead for Juice Me Daddy.
You right?
He is currently 1,200 gold ahead, showing itself up in his items as a Sheen right now. I mean, that's pretty huge, considering you want your Xayah to get to, was it 2 or 3 items as quickly as possible? I think it's 3.
And vision control right now around Dragon, mostly in favor of JMF. There is this one ward in the pit for, what's it called?
Honestly, I would not be surprised if Tingly Pingly is just waiting for that Rumble teleport to become available again. They should have Juicy Mommy's TP timed, and that's a 5v4 that Juicy Family does not want to deal with, especially with an equalizer in the choke point like a Dragon Pit.
Yeah, you know, and going off of that here, I think the Tingly Pinglies need to rotate a little bit better. I think it would be better to put the bot lane in top to face not a champion for a free easy kill here on the rotation, and put Rumble in the bot lane just because Rumble is not doing the best right now, unfortunately, being 1-3.
He does have a CS lead. That much.
Oh, he does.
I mean, just bring him. He has the Haunting, guys. He has the Sork shoes. This is your moment. Hit the F key, teleport him down, and force a fight. I mean, you have a Rakan, you have a Kayn, a Rost, and you have an objective that both teams want. Right now, they're giving away Rift Herald for free because their defensive vision did not reach into this river too much, and just giving it control of the entire river to Juice Me Family. Oh no!
Oh,
you overheated. Okay,
the
we're
champion does not find the solo kill onto the Rumble, but in the meantime, Menbung trying to pick up the Herald, but pays for it with his life. Now, Red Kayn trying to go in on this Morgana will be able to have the ult.
Red Kayn's no slouch either. He's gonna ult here, and he's probably gonna get the kill.
Pops the stopwatch from Hoagie. Hoagie will flash out, but the flash back in gets the knockup. Hack Menbung is on a killing spree, and now it's a 2v1 for Aurelia, who is out of mana and ignited. Hides under her tower. She will be okay, but 2 kills coming back for TP.
Yeah, and I believe that's going to be 2 kills and an Infernal Drake, I believe, down there. And a mid tower. I mean, this is huge for the Tinglies.
So good from Hacked Menbung there. Knowing not many people see Red Kayn these days because Blue Kayn's way too fun. But he does a lot of damage, just not on the front, and he will just continue to fight you, and you won't be able. He'll just heal through all your damage until you get some grievous wounds, and you saw that right there. Just chase down the Morgana to free up the space to get this Infernal, especially with Menbung dead.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
You know, oh, wait a minute.
Oh? Okay, well, Iron4 Noob found Juice Me Mommy.
Overheated.
While he was in the equalizer kind of cutting him off.
Red carpet!
No flash! Oh, no! He gets out alive just barely. The red carpet, not quite the right angle to cut him off. Oh, man.
Man.
Now, oh, wait. Rumble teleport. What?
He felt it was his time. He collapsed on.
He saw the collapse. Okay, that's fair. Well,
alright, now we're gonna get this bot tower. Something to keep track of here. Juicy Family looking to push down this mid tower in response, trying to get that trade off.
Yeah, real.
Ooh, looks like Ezreal is gonna hit. Oh, never mind.
Oh wait, the Evelyn trying to defend this. Actually, does get hit by the bind. The stun will hit as well. Really going in. Evelyn ulting out though. So that will be her staying safe, and that's gonna be the push. Pretty much given up for JMF on that mid tower. While TP did get bot towers.
This feels a lot like what I saw of the last game, where Juicy Family was able to get themselves a nice early game lead, but don't necessarily know what to do with it. They didn't try and push down towers. They didn't use the Nocturne ult to force sums or to catch this Rumble out and take out this top tower with the Nocturne ult. I mean, they keep trying, but they're never able to pull the trigger. I mean, Teemo, if he doesn't build Rylai's, I don't know how much he's going to be able to support that.
What's Teemo? Juice Me Mommy's playing not a champion.
Wait a minute, Rich. Don't do Sarah Cruz like that. Come on.
Why is that doing Sarah Cruz?
Honestly,
Wait, who's Sarah?
I like the play early. Like Menbung wanted to camp this top lane. He knew.
That
here
red
comes
carpet
the
actually
squad.
got flashed. Okay, well, yeah, there's kind of squad collapsing top lane, but
I liked Menbung's
Yeah.
plan early to try and get the odd pick ahead, so then you could put Tingly Pinglies in a situation where they're having to fight against a Fed Teemo, something you don't quite see too often. Maybe a little bit more than anyone would ever really want to see.
meantime though, the charm and W catching on to Juice Me Blue does get the double stun though, and the ult off will get that kill onto Evelyn, and now they're trying to find this Rakan. Rumble does show up though, they will melt the Aurelia. Here comes the paranoia though.
No
Flash
equalizer!
safe from the Rakan, but Rumble will fall.
Oh man, if he had
Oh,
equalizer, that would have been disgusting.
But yeah, he didn't, and Juice Me Hoagie gonna face check and gonna just die instantly. Red team
With
has
dropping
summoned the Rift
Shelly
mid.
mid,
They will
they're
be
gonna
able to get at least one
a
tower.
tower out of this.
It's 2 for 2 in kills right now, but we've got a collapse on the backside from TP. JMF should be able to get out though. Yeah, they're just gonna rotate through this bot side, and Teemo is pressuring top. Does force
What
the
a
TP
stun.
out of the Kane.
What a stun out of Juice Blue to get the 2-man stun there.
Blew me, daddy. Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Rafal coming in with another meme here. Bloomy Daddy. Wow.
That's dirty.
That's naughty.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, meanwhile, bot lane. Actually, the double knockup from the Rakan and the yank back.
Good
Not gonna come in yet.
night.
But the shutdown. Yep, there's 2 free kills for Zaya in the bot lane. Juice Me Mama trying to find this Kane. Does get knocked up. But yeah. 2 more kills. Oh, Juice Me Mama.
Oh, the red carpet!
Barely dodges the equalizer. Might be able to find Hack Bang Bug. Oh! Oh no, Iron 4 Noob found him, but here comes Aurelia trying to get this kill.
Man.
He's in a 1v2.
Ignite is
Will
down,
not
Grease.
be able to find it because the Cade's in the wall does get it, but will fall.
That's
Will
right.
barely not.
Press
Okay,
the
there's the
button.
spite.
Yeah.
There it is. Does fall finally to the Evelyn. Almost didn't get that kill on Kane because he was in the wall, but okay, man.
Oh man. So these skirmishes are now starting to get out of Juice Me's favor.
Yeah, they really are. The Triforce is for both Ezreal and Aurelia, but the 3 and 5 Aurelia getting some work done, but I don't think it's quite as much as she would like. Meanwhile,
I mean, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Menbung needed to use his ultimate to get something ahead in his lanes. The Juicy Family comp does not really work unless something of them is some part of them is significantly ahead. And it's falling apart because there's not too much they can do, especially with how well Tingly Pinkies is collapsing on these engages. Menbung did float around top a lot, get this off-meta pick ahead early, but he never quite, outside of that first 2 ganks, never was able to pressure or convert that pressure into that tower. Teemo is still stuck top lane, not actually able to leave there because of this constant push out of the Rumble.
this entire time, JJ Bell is kind of quietly caught back up. He's now up 17 CS, has 4 extra assists compared to Ezreal, and actually does have the most farm in the game right now. Just completed the rapid fire cannon. He's going to be spitting out plenty of damage and serve as a great launching platform for Rakan.
Yeah.
Again, I think that's what the Tingly Pinglies were kind of shooting for here. Having that bot lane take the lead and, you know, not only engage, but do the most damage for their team. And that's kind of what's going on now with Josh catching back, or JJ Bell, excuse me, catching back up. So, you like to see that.
Oh wait, he got the cannon. Huh, okay.
Alright, Cloud Drake, not going to see too much scrapping around it, or maybe I'm mistaken.
Oh, yeah, 4v4 bot lane, while the 1v1, the TP is just about to come up for Rumble, so he will be able to join this, Teemo will not.
I mean, honestly, right now for Tingly Pinglies, they're just waiting for a prime opportunity for Dill to go in, get that multi-knock up, and give Hansu the chance to follow up, and then just let Evelyn and... Oh, there's the attempt.
Does
Didn't
not
quite
find it.
work.
No.
But they're so mobile. Their engage is so mobile and able to move around these walls very easily with
Okay,
the
now-
battle dance and the,
This,
I don't know, the E.
This Rumble TP is still up. Teemo's is still down, and this top tower is getting very low, and Rumble is winning these trades. So this Oh wait, oh never mind. I say that as old Equalizer comes in.
He actually hit the carpet.
Might have this kill. Oh, not quite.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
no.
bot lane, Kane takes a bunch of damage. No kills down bot yet in this 4v4. Rumble forced to back, so it's now just still split into this 4-1 like it has been all game. Oh man, this something's gonna happen. Where's the tank? This isn't League without tank. You are correct. Arion.
Oh, they're waiting.
Waiting
for them to start.
This is ultra creepy with the Kane passive going. Oh, they might have this catch-all railway. Does land the knock-up. Does land the charm. Is going to be dancing all over the place. Still alive for now. Rakan's threatening the back line. And Juice Me Blue will finally go down to this Kane. And now, oh, Evelyn in the middle actually ults herself further in. But the double kill for Kane. Juice Me Knight getting away from the Rakan will not quite find the kill. Oh, overextends.
Oh, he gets out.
Will go down. 4 kills
out.
coming in for the Tingly Pinglies. What are they gonna do with this? They're gonna go dragon. They are gonna get this dragon.
I'm surprised they're going dragon. This is a free Baron. There's 15 seconds on the Irelia, almost 30 on the rest of the team. This should have been a free Baron considering they had all 5 members. Especially with the Anderson
is normally Hillary
Clinton.
Clinton.
Oh, does he finally get the 1v1?
Oh, his name is normally Hillary Clinton.
Get the solo kill!
Do it!
Oh, he's gonna miss the E. Very unfortunate.
The mid is Lucida. Yeah, names are fucked up. Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, this game, dude.
Well, only a 2,000 gold lead, which is the interesting part considering all the kills.
Yeah, like you said, that should have been a Baron. Like, actually.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Honestly, just trying to figure out how they are still in this. Well, Zayas now has gotten the CS lead herself.
Zaya's huge right now.
All 2.5 items, just very close to finishing that 3rd item, and then she's gonna be really racking up that DPS.
Most gold in the game. She is 800 gold, 750 off of completing IE, and she will be a monster. If she wants to sell that Dorn Shield for it, it's more like 600.
So, the way I see GSP Family getting back in is trying to maybe 1-4 or 1-3-1 with the Teemo and the Aurelia in the side lanes, but...
Okay, Teemo sat here and watched his tower die to minions.
Yeah, he's just not exerting any pressure on the map, really.
Yeah.
Because if this Teemo, instead of moving mid, say, when the Rumble TP'd, maybe do some damage on him and then just look to push this tower. The Teemo needs to just be constantly pushing this tower, which is hard to do against the Rumble, but whenever Rumble is not in your lane, that is what he needs to be doing, is trying to grab these towers, grab these objectives, make Tingly Pinglies have to send more than one person to
Menbung
respond.
might get caught here. There's 2 charms, and goodbye Menbung. Dead for 40 seconds. Teemo whacking away at top tower, but they're hovering around Baron, and now the Teemo is the one who has the charm marker on him. Will not get the tower before he goes down, and Juice Me Blue also gets picked off as Real Morgana. Just the bot lane of the Juice Me family alive. Yeah, tower. Ooh, what's the tower HP? I want to find this out. 3 HP, unfortunate, and now it's the 2v5. Baron gonna get started up for Tingly Pinglies. This looks like it'll be free.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know how Juicy Family.
Oh, the knock-up coming in, Hoagie face checking, and goodbye Morgana. Just another kill alongside the Baron.
Honestly, I don't necessarily see how
this TP's game and series to lose right now.
Yep, Famery is gonna win this one. They are super far behind. Ezreal's opting into a Bork second. Would have liked to see a little bit more damage out of that item.
Third, not
There's
second.
no one really that a Bork would do much work on, honestly, on the side of Tingly Pinglies yet.
Us. I mean, it's kind of an old build, but I'd kind of like to see the double tier item. Just add to his damage, or he could go like a Lord Dominic's regard. Actually, he could get Mortal Reminder, get those Grievous Wounds in for the Kayn. Oh, the Equalizer going to catch out the Teemo. The Aurelio coming in, lands it, but will just get completely melted. Rumble does go down to him. Mbung in the middle of the team finds the Fed Zaya. That's a huge kill. Gets knocked up though, and it's now a 3v2 or 3v3 rather. Soul Shackle's gonna lock up too, but not gonna be enough to get these kills. Evelyn comes in, gets that execute. There's the knock up. There's the rock for Rakan as well. It's a 1v3 for Juice Me Daddy. He's probably not gonna be able to win this. Gets knocked up, gets killed. The ace coming in for TP.
Man, they almost were able. They saw it was a 4v5. They saw they had a chance. Nocturne was able to come in and finish off Ironform Noob, but the Zaya got popped pretty quickly early on from Juice Me Blue and Juice Me Daddy, but the Kayn, they just didn't have an answer for it. He was able to kind of dash in and out of the fight. No point and click CC really is hurting Juice Me Family right now, as well as no dedicated tank, because yes, you have Teemo blind, stun and fear and bindings, but there's nothing guaranteed, like, or almost guaranteed, like say a Scion Q or an Ornn knockup or a Maokai W.
Yeah, 7k gold down. Last time. No. Oh, rip. Okay. Last time that the Tinkly Pinkleys had a gold lead, they were ending the game. So, and JMF have kind of classically proven they get behind and they can't really catch up. So it looks, again, definitely TP's series to lose right now, even in this 4v5, which they're not pausing.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
is it not tournament draft?
Are ahead. It
should be.
I did not create the. I don't know. I did not create the custom lobby.
Huh?
But the Tingly
and this ace, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what's the plan here. I mean, they are ahead and they do have a Baron buff, so it might be temporary. You know,
that's greedy to just continue to not pause if it is because of a lack of tournament draft, or not because of a lack of tournament draft rather.
Well, they're still getting the push. They have these Baron minions sending Evelyn mid lane, so pretty standard. Set up a push, use this Baron, get the Baron minions in as many lanes as possible. Take any of these outside turrets, let the supers push in. I mean, they do have a Teemo, so I guess it is finally a 4v4.
Okay, there it is. There's the reconnect.
Oh, never mind.
It's a back to a 4v5. Rippin'.
No, I just, I think the Teemo pick could have worked, but you need something, maybe that's not a Morgana, or maybe a tank in the jungle, or just some more attention given to him that... I mean, yes, they got the 2 kills, but what did he do with those?
I also
in
like
the top
to point
lane, they were not able to really push it in. I think Rumble particularly was able to counter the Teemo push. But I mean, there were so many times where he was just so close to getting a kill and making himself to be a real force to fear on the map.
Sorry for it to almost interrupt, but we've got TP coming in. Actually, can't take a big chunk of damage, and there goes Elucida. This might be the fight that JMF wants. Juice Me Daddy gets taken down by Rumble, though shut down. Coming in onto Rakan. We've got Rumble just in the middle of the team. Will fall as well. Double kill for not a champion.
What a stun for Juice Me Blue in the follow-up.
Menbon with a bit of an overextension, but here comes the Teemo damage, question mark. Oh, in a duel, gets the kill with the blind. It works. It's a 4v2 on the map right now. Not 4v2, 4-4-2 rather.
All right. After that fight, I'll concede.
Teemo's
still not a champion.
Oh, never mind.
But he is a Q button.
Okay.
No, but that was really good. Juice Me Blue saw them overextending. The wave was dying as Iron4 Noob was teleporting in. So they saw their moment to get a stun. He gets an excellent one onto Hansu. The follow-up was instantaneous almost as he gets deleted before he can even ulti the safety or flash. And then Iron4 Noob was stuck behind enemy lines under tower along with the Rakan because of the TP on a wave that was just gone.
Oh man.
So
this is we've got a game. That's all I got. Aaron coming up in a minute 30.
Yep. So,
I mean, if JMF can pull off a Miracle Steal, like, there you go.
Maybe, going to come down to they're getting the Hansu here is securing that vision on the bot side of the map, but they really need that on the top side. Baron is up in a minute and a half. I mean, yes, you want to make the push happen in the bot side, but it's going to be interesting. Just put Kane in this bot lane right now. He's the one with teleport. Have the rest pushing out mid. 1-4 until Baron comes up. Let Hansu keep pushing down bot, and then do the Baron dance with vision. Someone will eventually, on this side of Juicy Family, will have to respond to the Kane, most likely Teemo. I would imagine Kane will win that. Well, maybe not. He has no MR, so decent chance Teemo might be able to match that evenly, but Kane coming in on a teleport is going to be a lot more useful than a Teemo.
Oh, wait, Menbo? Okay, never mind. Doesn't quite get caught out. He's okay. But, yeah, it's just a 4K gold deficit. They're still behind, but they're not that far behind. Now, the Nada champion has actually finally taken down that 3 HP tower. The 3 HP just disappearing out of nowhere. Finally goes down.
So Teemo's like, you remember how Teemo's kind of like a weird.
Okay, he's a Q button he's a Q button plus mushrooms that have chunked down the Kane to just about a quarter HP, and that could prevent the Tingly Pinglies from winning a fight here. Now that Menbung has Guardian Angel, Storm, yeah, he's went full ass AD. He has Guardian Angel. He can jump in, blow up the Xayah as long as they get the ult out first. But we got bush camp.
Well, they know that they're going to have to try and check the Baron.
Ooh,
there are no blue trinkets on the side of Juice Me Family.
Oh, wait, there are.
So they have no way of checking this without face checking.
Oh, wait. But Menbung is kind of on his own. Should be able to get out. Yeah, he's going to be able to get out of there alive. But now Tingly Pingli's posturing around this Baron. The Scuttle Crab Vision being there for JMF though. All they know, yep, the Baron
Nocturne's nowhere to be found right now.
Nocturne's just pushing mid? Okay. Not gonna even try to go for this Baron steal. Just me Mommy looking for something, but should.
Oh, but maybe they realized finally that the Baron's being taken.
They did no? Okay.
What an interesting call by Juice Me Family. They had a chance to maybe go for a fight there. All their ultimates were available.
They saw them go for that.
They go for a smite.
They saw them
50-50.
go into the pit because that's Scuttle. Menbung chose not to go for it? Huh. Okay.
Maybe they felt that they're too far behind, just looking to farm up and take the fight here. Because we're getting to the point in the game where that 5,000 gold matters less and less.
Yeah.
It kind of just comes down to what items that are completed. Now, Kane finally has MR. That Spectre Skull is going to go into a Spirit Visage, and then Teemo's not going to be able to deal with him, really. Xayah is now at 4 items, so monsters for about an item at this point.
Let's see, he might go Bloodthirster last item, I want to say. Which would make sense considering all the damage you just lifesteal through it. And Lord Dominic's isn't as effective against a tankless team. Still okay, it's still good, but like
Tingly Pinglies has to try and find a way to, and they're looking for right now with Teemo on the backside. If they can take out Xayah early on, that is a huge amount of Tingly Pinglies damage. Because if I'm Juicy Family, I'm seeing the Rumble ultimates. He's had a few good ones, but usually have been just slightly, ever so slightly off. So maybe try and take advantage of that and try and ignore him to get to the Xayah. But that's going to be a little scary because it takes only one good Rumble ultimate.
Indeed, Reno it does. And, well, and actually, we never really pointed this out. Oh, the flash in for the double knock, and they're just going to go and get the charm. And that was beautiful. 2 kills coming in. The Aurelia's down. The Morgana's down. There goes the tower. Should be the inhib as well. All the fight coming in. Menbung taking a bunch of damage. Ezreal as well. They're just at positioning on this inhib. They will get it. They are going to look to rotate top. Oh, the Ezreal gets knocked up. Will Arcane shift away, but not quite safe yet. His base is in shreds.
What a find by Hack Menbung there to flash into the knockup. Hoagie didn't even have any time to black shield his Irelia. No time to react, and then immediate follow-up from General Dill.
And this might be the game. 10 seconds on Hoagie, and now 10 seconds on Juice Me Blue. There's Tingly Pinglies still hanging around this base. JJ Bell eating a Mystic Shot, though, might mark the end of it. They're still hanging around. This is dangerous. The Aurelia and Morgana are speeding back in. This could be the overstay. There's the GA pop for JJ Bell. That's actually pretty huge. Ezreal going in, flashes away from the knockup. Hackmanbung dodges the spark binding, and they're gonna be out. They're just gonna get out safe. Wow, that was actually pretty close. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
I guess they didn't want to necessarily force it there. I don't know when the Rakan ultimate became available. You had Xayah ultimate, you had Evelynn ultimate still there from the pick earlier off of the excellent knockup. But not trying to end it there. They're going to potentially give away this Elder Dragon.
Oh, the TP coming straight into the pit for... Was that the Rumble?
Spoofed them away. That was their other way back in.
Rumble.
This was to somehow steal this Elder. They're going to have to make a fight around Elder. However, they're going to also have to defend the base. Teemo's looking for a chance to TP around here.
Yeah, it's just Teemo on base cleanup duty. He does have the teleport up. Cannot really teleport straight to the front line. We'll have to teleport onto the back. It takes a bit of time. Not going to be spinning out DPS during that. And in that time,
they got to try and look for a fight here.
Menbung has the paranoia, has to just speed in. Will not actually go for it. Okay. That's,
yeah, I mean, they have no way of beating a 3 Elder Dragon team, and they do not have the wave clear at all to stop these waves pushing in. My goodness.
Ezreal barely gets out. If he goes down, that is definitely game.
I mean, I would say it's game. Now I don't think they have the wave clear to deal with this push. 2 lanes of super minions and a 3 Elder Dragon tingly pingly lineup walking into their base.
Baron.
It has to be a miracle team fight here.
Baron buff is no longer up though for any of Tingly Pinglies, and wow, that Teemo Shroom, and they're just gonna pop paranoia. Here comes the Doctor, just shut him down.
My goodness,
beats him off the face of the earth. It's a
Step
5v1 for now. They're gonna TP's just gonna go for the inhib right now though. Hackmanbung threatening on the side with that knockup. They get the inhib anyway. Here comes the Rakan in, gets the charm, but will not get followed with any damage. Rakan going solo, goes down. Here's
my goodness,
JJ Bellas get taken solo, shut down onto the Teemo. No, Zai's still alive, not for long. He goes down. The start of the Kane. There's one more kill. It's the ace. It's the 3v0 for JMF.
They needed a miracle team fight, and they got it. Mengbung found the Evelynn on the side all on her own. That's what Nocturne excels at, picking off those isolated members. And then we talked about earlier about how some of these Rumble ultimates have not quite been the best. That ultimate was a red carpet, but for his own team. It didn't hit any of the members that were clumped up in the backside for Juice Me Family. And on top of that, an amazing ultimate from Juice Me Blue to kind of finish off that fight. JJ Bell had no opportunity to let out his DPS, and Hansu was not able to find an angle in. But now it's going to come down to they have no Nexus turrets, no inhibitors, wave clear duty. They're just going to have to try and hope that they can hold them off one more team fight and 3 waves of super minions.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, the 2 of the inhibs are they're making their way back up. The top lane is getting there-ish. Mid, like 3/4 of the way-ish. So yeah, they don't have long on these top and mid inhibitors. Bot lane inhibitor just going down is going to be down for a while, and Baron coming up in 40 seconds. That is the important inhib that Tingly Pinglies want.
And it's gonna, I mean, they're gonna have to go for a steal here. I don't see them getting that fight 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that was against an Elder team though, Elder Dragon team. So you never really know. Menbung off getting his own red buff. While there's 5 opponents in the base, they could just try to rush the Nexus-ish. That would be very risky. There's a little bit of poke on the Juice Me Mombi. Menbung backing right now. Ultimates are available indeed. Red inhibitor has respawned, but not for long. Goes right down again. They're going to do the same for top lane as well, posturing around it. Nothing for JMF to do, but just watch them deal with triple inhib
that's
again.
a lot of damage.
Yeah, wait,
oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage!
The paranoia flying in, they don't quite get the inhib. Menbug gets the GA pop, but the huge root from JJ Bell, are you kidding me? Gets the kills 3 down for JMF. This is gonna be it, the ult in, shut down onto Menbug. There's the ace. Tingly Pinglies finally pick up the series 2. Oh, GG.
It was such a good start to that fight. They got the pick quickly on Iron 4 Noob, but a great engage by General Dill. Was able to negate a 3-4-man ultimate by Juice Me Blue, and the Wombo, the AoE was just too much with Hansu and JJ Bell, and the ultimate from Evelyn. Ooh.
Oh, man.
GGWP 2-0 to the Tingly Pinglies. Unfortunately, I'm going to leave early because I got to go to work tomorrow, but
I'm pretty sure my roommates can hear me yelling my brains out, but it's okay.
Feels bad, man. But
Whatever.
Good job, Tingly Pinglies. Good night, everybody. I'm going to...
And don't group up against a Rakan and a Rumble and a Zaya. Don't clump up in a choke.
Okay. My Pingli's Tingly from Chad Penguin. Oh, man. I won't... Oh, man. Oh, yeah. We didn't look at stats for last game, really. Someone make a straw poll. I don't know.
That's your job.
Okay, fine. Making a straw poll. Kane plus... Wait, was that promised? When was Kane and Evelyn promised? Okay. So, okay, this is TPS. I'm typing in the straw poll link right now. Fred, you still here?
Derek Reese is here.
Hello. Okay. So 7. Okay, go vote in that MVP poll. I did put... I put Bukaki Munbong the sub for game 1 in for the sake of getting in everyone who played in the series. But who? Oh man, who are you giving this MVP series MVP to?
Series MVP or the game?
Series.
I didn't really watch much of the first game.
I'm gonna say Lucida actually. Monster plays on the Kane in game 2.
Yep.
The clutch Baron steal in game 1. He was making those crucial plays that I think really made him stand out. Either him or General Dill, but I'm giving the edge to Lucida.
Yeah, I'd agree. I feel like the Rakan made a lot of those team fights happen, but that game was going to... It was Hansu kind of making all those picks. But then again, I don't know. It's definitely between Hack Menbung and Rip Lolly Hentai.
No. Who is General Dill? Like... Oh my god, I'm not even gonna dignify that with anything. So yeah, go vote on the MVP poll. I'll give it another 3 minutes. Oh wait, let's look at some stats. Oh wait, speaking of stats, hey.
All he did was sit in a side lane and tickle Rumble all game. Of course his damage is going to be high.
Oh no, that's I don't care about that. Hey, captains, send some stat stuff. Thank. Oh my god, okay, I made a mistake putting Bukaki Menbong on this. No. No. Yeah, no, I'm making the executive. Nah, never mind. I made a mistake, y'all. Twitch chat's being trolls.
So is that it?
No. Hold on a second.
Because I must go to bed as well before I work.
Okay, well, yeah, and I have to go to bed as well because I have class in the morning. But yeah, though.
So sorry about no interviews.
No interviews. Sorry, guys.
It was all Jirachi's decision.
Hi. I have spreadsheets to work on too, but that's actually kind of true. But yeah, the next matchups will be. Let me pull these up. Fall Brawl. There we go. It will be Labby's Ligma versus Ed and Extra Guac, I believe. Yes, versus Ed and Extra Guac, and Tingly Pinglies versus the Breakfast Club. We will be back at some point. There we go.
Okay, so we're gonna do some interviews here.
I need to leave and I'm the stream.
Oh, can you just?
No, not really. Wow. Night,
Okay,
guys.
What'd y'all think about the game? Oh.